Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kelly Lee. On my channel, I talk about everything I do spiritually and witchcraft in my everyday life, as well as aromatherapy, herbalism, and of course, tarot. Today I have for you an unboxing that I am so excited about. I saw this deck, the first time I saw this deck was actually, I believe, on Avalon Cameron's page, her YouTube, and I immediately fell in love. And then I had it in the back of my mind, and then I saw it again as I was just scrolling through, tarot decks. I think it was either Etsy or Amazon or some other site, and I saw it, and I was like, I have to get this deck because it is so good. So today we are unboxing Nova Witch Tarot by Suki Ferguson and artwork by Anna Novas. It says a deck for curious souls in search of magic. So here, the guidebook. You do get one page for each. You get a little color of the card itself, the name of the card, of course. You get 3 keywords. I think that's with all of them too. Yeah. You get 3 keywords, a description of the card, and then if it pops up in a reading for you. She also has, pretty sure, let me see here. She does, I thought I saw, see here. Yes, so she has how to do a card reading, how to connect with your tarot deck, what is in the tarot deck, your journey begins here, and then she does have like daily 1-card pull, 3-card tarot spread, situation, obstacle, outcome, me, them, are relationship spread, and then it goes into the major arcana. So these are the cards. I will say this is she thick girl. This is the back of the cards, which I love this so much. So I don't really have like small hands. And look at this. Let me find a technically normal sized like tarot card size for you. So this is from Apothecary Spirits Oracle, which is what I would consider, like kind of, like a normal sized deck. And it is quite, probably an inch at the top, probably like half an inch on the side. So quite a difference. And when I opened it, I said, oh! So she is about as long as my Medieval Scapini deck, but just a little, but not as skinny. So and it's not edged in anything. So if you would like, to edge it in whatever color you would like to do so. I've never been brave enough to actually edge a deck like that. Never have. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit here so you can really see. Okay. So here we have the full. I love this deck so much. I love how it's darker. We have multiple ethnicities, people of color. Like, look at that Empress card. That is amazing. Have a little female symbol. Oh. The Emperor. Oh my goodness. The Teacher. Love it. The Lovers. The Chariot. I love this Chariot too because it does kind of, instead of him like bending the horses to his will, he's actively like learning about the horses. He's actively becoming their friend so that they, whenever you put in the time and the effort to learn about the things that you're using or the animals you're around, they trust you more. Ooh, Justice. What is her? So she's blinded. So she had, her blindfold is like flowers, and then it's connected by a chain to the scales. So whichever scale is the heaviest will pull her blindfold off. That's amazing. The Hermit. Okay, I like this. I get very like childish. Sometimes when I find the Hermit in a reading, I do get the sense, depending on the surrounding cards, that they have chosen to sequester themselves or to go away based on very childish emotions, or to be very like immature, or to like prove a point. And this is very, to me, I get very like a child wanting to separate, a child, or like a younger person, a younger mindset wanting to separate, to learn things, not always as an act of like revenge, or an act of, to make people like look at them, or to acknowledge what they're going through. But I do get a very childish whimsy from this. Wheel of Fortune has all the astrological signs, the elemental symbols. Okay. Strength, the little black kitty. Oh, there's Cleo. There's also a very loud bird outside my window right over here. So if you hear them, I apologize. My cat is also climbing all over everything. The Hanged One. Ooh, I like this Death card. Look at that. Temperance. Ooh, the Devil. I love that so much. It looks like she has some symbols on her face. Caught up in her web, or up in her hair. The Tower. Very pretty. The hair wrapping around the tower gives me a vibe of their foundation shaking and their foundation crumbling has happened, but they're stuck in it still. Like they maybe haven't let go fully, or remnants of what happened is still influencing whatever is going on in their life right now. Because if you notice, her hair is also very close to these flames that are still burning the tower. And so unless she lets go, or acknowledges at least how close she is to like reigniting whatever brought the tower down in the first place, it's just going to happen again. Oh, I love that. The Star. The Moon. I said that very weird. I'm so sorry. The Moon. I love that moon face. She has two kitties. What is... Hold on, what is that? Looks like little flowers or something leading the way to that door right there. Her eyes are closed. The sun. Judgment. Ooh, the world. It's almost like a ballerina. So that was all of the major arcana. Now we're going into cups. So pretty. Ooh. Two of cups. Three. Five. Looks like there's a band-aid on their wrist and a flower is like growing out of it. Like that. Six. Seven of Cups. Love how it's all in her hair. Eight of Cups. This card kind of makes me think, so Eight of Cups is generally, they have decided to walk away, basically. But this card kind of makes me think that they're still in that contemplation period. They're still choosing whether they want to walk away or not. Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups, very cute. Then we have Girl of Cups instead of Page. Knight of Cups. Then we have, and I do kind of like this, we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Queen. So it's not Queen and then King. Love it. Wands. I can't wait to start working with this deck. I feel like it has a lot to show me, a lot to teach me. Some of these cards in the minors are very pippish. So if you are contemplating purchasing this deck, do keep that in mind. If you are a very intuitive reader and you need, you know, like pictures and images like I do, you should definitely keep that in mind. Ooh, Nine of Wands. Ooh, 10 of Wands. I love that. Girl of Wands. Ooh, King of Wands. Love it. I love a good profile of a person. Swords. Ooh, looks like there's roses in her blindfold. Okay. Five of Swords. I do apologize for the light in here as well. It is a very dreary, wet day. And so the lighting is not the best. Six of Swords. 7. Eight of Swords. Interesting. He's not even surrounded by them. They're just like in front of him. 9. 10 of Swords. Girl of Swords. Very cute. I almost get a sense of her braid is so long and it almost looks like it could potentially be hazardous for her to like move forward, and move forward in the sense of like into, you know, the next phase of her life. And so she might actually have to choose whether she wants to take that sword and cut her braid and to where she can more freely move without the hazard of that braid like wrapped around her legs. And then she could go into the Knight of Swords. King of Swords. Oh, I like that earring. It's like a little butterfly. Queen of Swords. Yes. And then we are in the coins. Ace. 2 of coins. 3 of coins. This is almost like she is wanting to hold on to her, but she is wanting to move forward and move maybe on, maybe separate from her, and maybe they have to have a conversation of, do they want to continue on the path together or separate? 4 of coins. 5 of coins. Oh, I love that. She has a little heart that's broken. 6. Hear my kitties running. 7. 8. 9 of coins. Oh, that's cute. I like that. 10. Girl of coins. Knight. I do appreciate how a couple of these knights don't actually have people. It's just the horsies. King. And queen. Okay. That was Nova Witch Tarot. I cannot wait to shuffle this deck, get a good look at it, work with it. Tell me what y'all think. Are you going to purchase it? Are you excited about it? I would love to know how y'all feel about this deck, and if you are as excited about it as I am. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much. I wish you nothing but blessings and growth. Have a good day, week, month, year, and I will see you next time. Bye.